Shamsudheen protein. These
In 2015, Mohammad Nazir, a 44-year-old sweet seller from Agra, petitioned the President of India. He was requesting permission for 6 of his 8 children to be euthanized. By the age of 2, the children were afflicted by a crippling neurological disease that resulted in seizures, limited movement, muscular dystrophy, and impaired growth. Doctors couldn't diagnose the condition, and Nazir was desperate to end their suffering. The family's plight caught the attention of KV Shamsudheen, who studies rare diseases as part of a project called Guardian at the CSIR's Institute of Genomics and Integrative Biology. The mystery disease fascinated CSIR's resident scientists Sridhar Sivasubbu and Vinod Skaria, India's leading experts on genomics. The team then embarked on a 2-year-long quest to find the solution to the puzzle.
And we contacted back the family and we informed them so we can help them regarding the diagnosis of this disorder by using genomics approaches. So the family agreed. The very next day we got another call from one of the NGO, that is Human Welfare Foundation, informed us by saying that they can assist all the medical, they have all the medical team along with them. So any requirement from their part, they can do it. We have discussed this case with Dr. Shafali Gulati, and she agreed to take this family or see this family.
Using whole exome sequencing, a technique which analyzes the protein coding region of the human genome for genetic variations, the cause of the disease was determined. A single gene mutation was the root of all the problems affecting Nazir's children. The human genome contains the chromosomes which carry the genes comprising the DNA. A genome has around 3.1 billion DNA base pairs, and there are 20,000 odd protein coding genes. These are carried on the 22 pairs of chromosomes, along with 23 being the sex chromosome. A genetic mutation causes vital proteins to be absent or formed in ways that are harmful. While most diseases are caused by several genes going awry, some are the result of a single aberrant one. Nazir and his wife Tabassum were both carriers of a mutation on the MLC1 gene on chromosome 21. However, it did not affect them as the mutation existed in only one of the copies of the chromosome. Thus, there was a 1 in 4 chance that their children could get the mutation in both the copies of the chromosome. The scientists had discovered a new mutation, the Nalband mutation. 6 of his children had a pair of this defective gene.
Present mutation was not present in any one of the Indian population previously. We went back and searched the history of the family. So they belongs to a Nalband community, and we figured it out that this Nalband community actually originated from Iran, and they migrated along with Mughal dynasty, and they spread across Pakistan, Sindh, and certain part of Haryana, and predominantly they are based on Agra and Aligarh.
Now the question was, why were so many of Nazir's children affected?
Both the parents are having one defective copy each. So we hypothesized that in this entire community it could be present. So we went back to the community and we convinced the family by saying that it could be possible that there will be more families in the community.
Over 2 years, Shamsudheen visited Agra with Human Welfare Foundation workers and knocked on several doors in Nazir's neighborhood. After giving crash courses in genetics, he would ask residents for blood samples.
Once we got these samples, and we reconstructed the family pedigree, and we found that all these affected members are closely related.
Nazir and Tabassum are cousins. Endogamy, or marrying within the community, is a practice across various parts of India. 82 members of the community who live within half a kilometer of Nazir's family have the mutation. So far, the team has found that nearly 28% of the community carries the defective gene. Social and cultural practices might be difficult to change, but the team at Guardian has now made it easy to identify the Nalband mutation.
So the Guardian was a discovery phase. So we discovered a new mutation. There's a second program within IGIB which started a year ago, which is called the GOMED. Okay? It is called Genomics for Enabling Medical Decisions.
Okay.
So where the single test ceremony.
We transfer the single test to them.
Okay.
Now this community is on an average about 5,000 members. And for now, going back and doing the 82 families, it is just maybe a 500 rupees to 1,000 rupee test per individual. So you're not spending a lakh rupee
Anymore.
We formed the consulting clinician. It was Dr. Shufali Gulati from AIMS. She said that all our clinical finding is actually matching with the genetic diagnosis that you have made. Then straight away we are going to start prophylactic drugs. So once they started this drug, after almost 2.5 months, the father called me back by saying that you have a happy news, where the youngest child Aban started going to school, and next month again he called me by saying that one more child started going to school. At present, there is no cure for MLC1, but there are a lot of research is going around for this disorder around the globe. So there are many groups working on this particular disorder. So in future we can expect.
There was a time when this family wanted, the patriarch in this family wanted 6 of his children to be euthanized. But those days are gone. His children are not going to be free from this disease, but the genomic knowledge has gone in some way to ensure that he might probably instruct his children better, or he might have some influence in dictating the way the family will manage their future better.